Welcome to Plan Watch Walk, the home of great walking and open honest equipment reviews. Today we are going to be looking at the Ultimate Performance Hinged Knee Brace, and this is a level 4 support, so it's high level support. Give a little bit of background about me and knee braces. I've had ligament problems previously, so if I'm on longer walks or climbing up hills, etc., my knees I can have problems with. So just to give you a little bit of background, what I've used before, I've used a number of knee braces, and to differing levels, to be perfectly honest. We start off with the skin. So this is just the lightest of lightweight ones. Yep, it gives a grip, etc., but it doesn't support. It just really grips, to be perfectly honest. Lots of elasticity inside there, but lots of movement. Then we move on to the pure neoprene, which sits inside here. So we've got that, and this is where the straps just come round. There is some support down the side of here, but not a lot, to be perfectly honest. And again, limited results with that as well. Then we move on to a hinged one that I've used before. Yeah, I used to get a lot of chaffing across the seams on this one, etc., and quite a bit of burning, to be perfectly honest. So I've never really found one of which worked wholeheartedly for me. That's the background of me and knee braces. So let's just have a quick look at this Ultimate Knee Brace. As I say, this is level 4. So here we go. It's quite a bit to it, and yeah, so let's have a look. So we're going to start off by having a quick look at some of the tech spec on it, the neoprene, etc. I'll put all of the specification down the side, etc. So before we go any further and get into the review itself, let's have a look at where we've been and what we've done. So if we have a look at where we've been, so we've been up on the fells, on the hills, on the moors, across bogs, across scree, through ferns, through peat, through bogs, on ice, on snow. We've been up to the snow, knee, thigh deep, which puts a lot of strain on the legs, etc. So we've given this knee brace a pretty damn good going, to be perfectly honest. So let's have a look at the feedback from it. So the first thing you notice is it is reasonably heavy duty, to be perfectly honest. The neoprene, the width of the neoprene inside here is heavy duty. What I do like is that we've got an adjustment at the front, and we've got a separate adjustment at the back. Now that's both top and bottom. We've got each one as well. So when I first opened the packet, I'm thinking, I'm not sure how that will work, but actually it works really well, because on the top of the by the thigh, when you've got the calf and everything as well, it allows you to put a bit more pressure on one side or the other. So we've then got the actual hinge on the side of here, which we can see, which is protected. Easy to take out. We're going to find out in a minute how easy to put back in. So we've got the hinge. We look at the mechanism. So it's not just a single point. There's actually 1, 2, 3 points of movement inside here. So you're getting, it adjusts and moves really, really well to your knee as you're moving. So this is where it all falls apart, I would imagine, putting it back in. Oh, there we go. Easy enough to put back in, so that works well. The other point that I really liked as well, the stability it gives. If you've got here, it moves with you, but very little movement, and the thickness of the neoprene and also around the actual knee cap itself works very, very well. And as I say, I've had problems with ligaments, and so this works well for me. What I've also found is, whereas previous ones that have been hinged have rubbed on me, this has not rubbed at all. I don't know if we can see inside there, where we can just see across here, we can see the seams. You can't hardly feel the seams. The seams are very, very good. So the performance out in the field works well. But to me, it's not just about the performance in the field. It's also about the performance at the end of the walk and the following day. So when I come back off the fields that I've been trekking up long ascents, and more so descents to be perfectly honest, I can find I get fatigue in my knees at times. This little job here really helped. At the end of the day, there was very little fatigue in my knee, and then you get back to your accommodation or get back home at the end of the day, and likewise there, it didn't stiffen up. And then again the next morning, when sometimes you can get stiffness in your joints or whatever the next morning, or in your legs, outperformed anything I've ever used before. So from that side, in the field but also afterwards, it worked well. So no great surprises here. Let's have a look at the performance of the actual product against the key criteria. And as you can see, it performed pretty well. It's not the cheapest brace on the market, not surprising, but the quality is exceptionally good. So if you're looking for something that's going to give you a lot of support and perform particularly well, you're not going to go too far wrong by looking at one of these. If you've enjoyed this review, thank you very much for getting this far, and if you want to give any feedback, that would be fantastic. If you're not a member of the Plan Watch Walk family yet, why not subscribe? It would be great to have you on board. If you have any comments, I'll get right back to you. So until the next time we meet, happy hiking and bye for now.